What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for another third-party review, I guess you can call it, because today we're talking about some upgrades that I've made for my DX9 carry, and they are available on Shapeways. And yeah, if you want, I'll put a link in the description below, and we'll talk about what I've got there. So if you remember my carry review, I had talked about how I thought that these would look just perfect if, you know, they kind of worked where you had one on this side and one on this side, and you made the spoiler like that. Well, I went ahead and I made some adapter pieces for it, and they're available in a variety of colors. Unfortunately, getting an exact match of colors is going to be pretty well impossible. They have orange, they have yellow, red, pink, green, you know. They have white, they have black. I've made it available in orange, yellow, black, and white, so if you want to paint your own so it's close, that's fine. But what it is this tiny little adapter piece that actually friction fits onto this central post of carry, so you don't have to glue anything down here. And it has these little holes on the side to accommodate the Target Master's spoiler bits. Now, one word of warning: when you get this, you want some precision screwdrivers, like a small one, and just kind of push it in the hole to enlarge it a little. I had the tolerances set to the same thickness of the posts here. But when it came, it was a little bit tight, so I did push a screwdriver in just to make it work a little bit better. And in my opinion, the orange works the best. There is a shade difference between the orange piece here and the wings here, but honestly, when you put it right on carry here, and again, it's just real quick, friction fit right on there, and it's not going to fall off or anything like that. You can even transform it with that on there. It really doesn't affect anything. If it does fall off in transformation, just peg it right back on, just like so. But yeah, so the orange to me kind of looks like a bit of the trailer that comes out and then the wings extend off it, so I think it looks a little bit better than the yellow. But for reference, here is the yellow version. Now, I know that this particular setup is not going to appeal to everybody, so I've actually made a couple other variations of the spoiler too. I have a one piece like stylized, so it's not quite as detailed as this, but it comes out and it kind of angles back to not as sharp of a point, because Shapeways actually won't make it that pointy. It only needs to be like 0.7 millimeters thick, so it comes out and it comes to like a little blocked end, but this would be all one solid piece like this. And I have not printed one for myself from Shapeways yet, but it would fit right on this. I actually have one on order so I can see how it looks, and I'll do an update video when that comes. But yeah, it'll be a one piece assembly. And then I actually have a more like G1 style, which is a little more rounded, less you know, angular, and it's designed to go like pretty well back to the cab of the trailer, just like your G1 Rodimus, to, you know, look like he did in his camper truck mode. So like I said, this doesn't hinder the bot mode at all. I'll leave this piece on and I'm just going to transform it to robot mode. I'm going to do it off camera, but I wanted to show you, like, it really does not affect anything. It doesn't fall off. It's a pretty smart way to make this, and you'll see when it's in bot mode, it really doesn't take up much room. So the next thing I didn't really like about carry is his gun. When you put it in the full sniper rifle mode, which is a bit ridiculously long, he carries it super awkwardly, to the point that there is no bending at the arm that really, in my opinion, looks good. It's more like a bazooka than it is a sniper rifle. So I made this extra little piece here, which is a little handle attachment. You simply slide it in here and it will grip this fairly good. But I did notice with the first one it did offer a little bit of swinging around, which I didn't like. So I added this little tab here that just kind of slides right between the thigh joint and I guess what would be the one half of his body. And it gives him a second handle further back here, which when you plug that in, the handle actually lets him have the stock closer to his chest, which I think is a great thing. And I've noticed with this particular upgrade, you can kind of take this and give him a little bit more, you know, of a interesting pose, I guess is the term I'm looking for, with his gun, where you have the one hand kind of holding it underneath. It's not perfect, but it's certainly better and much more manageable than that handle here. I do have a couple other upgrades coming, specifically with Terra in mind, because Terra has a scythe. So as soon as I get that, I'm going to be designing a scythe handle for the little red scythe piece. Also, an alternate handle for the Target Master, which is going to make it more like the offshoot Target Master that Hot Rod had, thanks to someone on TFW showing me their little fan mode they put it in. Yeah, and like I said, you do have these in a one-piece assembly, and they are available in like a gray, a metallic version. So I don't know how they'll look with the Terror spoiler pieces, but at least if it's a one-piece assembly, it'd look good with anyone as long as you get a color that looks good. So yeah, this is just my little upgrade kit. They're available on Shapeways. Like these are, I believe, like $4 or $5, and frankly, the cost of it is what Shapeways charges to make them. So I do recommend getting a couple things if you want to pick something up from Shapeways, but it's not terribly expensive, and to me, it really just kind of completes the Rodimus or Terror. So yeah, hopefully we'll be back soon with some more spoiler pieces to show you the other things, and I'll put some pictures here just so you can see the one-piece spoilers that I designed, just so you can get an idea of what they look like. Yeah, I guess that'll work. You saw the two of them there. So yeah, and hopefully we'll have a scythe and an alternate Target Master configuration coming up too. Oh, and there's also an upgrade for Spotter coming, the Fans Toys Spotter. So yeah, expect to see a couple more things on this channel from my Shapeways creations, and you know, probably more to come. So this is T2RX6. I hope you guys enjoyed the peddling of my own wares. I guess that's the best way to explain it. And I'll see you next time.